Hey, yo, Ran.
You don't really know me. I think that you know me. You don't really know me. I grip you with it, he don't really like me. Yeah.
All right, so we're here at pickup number 1. As you can see, that's the crane. They're trying to load it up. It's an oddly shaped object, so I'm gonna have to put it all the way in the front and then try to adjust it accordingly. So what we do is hot shotting semi trucks, except we're a smaller guy. If you looked over the area that we were at, which we are in Jonesboro Port, I believe, New York. Is it New York? New Jersey? I can't remember where we at. So they're all connected. I can't remember that. But regardless, though, it was so congested that a semi truck probably would not have been able to come up in here. So they requested a hot shot. This load is going to Ohio. I have to give you guys the numbers because I just looked at the address that my dad gave me. I didn't look at the Raycon, but it's going to Ohio. It's going to be a real quick load. But the way that they're setting it up, it might take up the whole trailer. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's a really oddly shaped load. We're gonna see what we're working with. But this is hot shot. I'm here today picking up this load, and it's got a little bit of history behind it, correct?
It sure does.
Yeah, so
yes.
If you want to go tell us a little bit about what the load is and what does it pertain to and where is it going?
So this is a 1940 theater marquee. This is what it would look like.
Okay.
And I will show you it in neon. You can see that.
Yeah, okay.
So basically the Ioka Theater was built in 1915 in Exeter, New Hampshire. And it was, when it was still running as late as the end of December 2008, it was the oldest vaudeville theater running in the country with the oldest carbon arc projector that still worked. It closed, went through multiple owners over the years, and then when the current owner had bought it, it had previously been vacant for a while. There were all these efforts at restoration to try to save the theater itself, and unfortunately those efforts weren't successful. My son and I were involved in all of those efforts. In fact, when I was a 15-year-old girl, I used to work at the Ioka Theater.
Oh, wow.
So the current owner of the building is going to use it for different uses, retail and a nightclub downstairs. So there was an effort to try to save this marquee so that the marquee did not end up in the scrap heap. So everybody kind of came together, and there were different campaigns, and we ended up with the owners, Ioka Properties LLC, and we worked hard, and we founded a home at the American Sign Museum.
Okay.
In Cincinnati, Ohio. So it's going to go from New Hampshire to Cincinnati, Ohio. And it's going to be, you know, they're going to fix it up and put the letters back on and redo the neon. So this is one of the letters. One of the names that I was told that these are called are neon cans. So the neon will sit in here. The neon, many of the neon tubes have been broken over the years, but some of them are still intact and will be replaced. They've been taken out for the transport. But this is the I. It would say IOKA on each side. These will be secured. Here's the K. The big K here. Believe it or not, these are not that heavy. I think they're only made out of aluminum. The other K, so
wow.
It's pretty amazing. In fact, I didn't even know they could be taken off the top. You can see here that they bolted them to the top. There's the O. When I was a teenager, my best friend and I used to love to get up inside of this Marquee well. It's like it was like a balcony.
So you have some real history with this.
We do, and we'd look out the O over the town. But yes, I do. My whole family has history. I remember my grandmother took me to movies there when I was little, and the first time I ever went into the theater was in 1975 when I was about a year and a half old or so.
Right. That is cool. That is cool. Well, thank you. Thank you for giving me that.
You're welcome. So I'm really excited that Todd is going to get this at the American Sign Museum, and it's going to be a whole new chapter for the Marquee, and it's also going to be once again the center of attention like it was in the center of town for 80 years.
Wow. Saving the Marquee.
Saving the Marquee.
I love it. I love it. But the sign that I'm bringing here was actually, you guys remember all that. It was a lot, right? But this is the actual museum that it's coming to. It's called the American Sign Museum. It's in Cincinnati, Ohio. And when I say this museum is insane, it's insane. This makes my job, like, what I do so much more better, man. Like, let me go and get some videos real quick. I don't have that much time, so, and my phone is dying. I've always do this to myself. Yo, you see we out here doing some work? Yeah. Yeah.